right, we're heading for the Black Hills. Coming over the pass out of North Fork, Idaho right now, and hit a little snow. So we're hoping the road's good. We're gonna drop down into Montana, stay in Sheridan, Wyoming tonight. So hopefully we'll have a safe trip. So far, so good. Heading over the Continental Divide. Got a steep downhill grade, almost to Bozeman, kind of.
Well, we pulled in here at the fairgrounds and found the office, paid our pen fees, got the mules water, some electrolytes, their hay, and then their grain as well. So they're all settled in. It's thinking about thunderstorming, so it's starting to rain. We're planning on riding in the arena here. It's a really nice fairgrounds, but we'll see. We'll see if it pours on us here in a minute, but let the dogs out, fed them, they gotta walk around. So everyone's good and settled in now, and just wait out this rainstorm.
Well, we're running around like chickens with our head cut off. We have some major leaks in our trailer. We kind of knew they were there. We didn't know how bad they were or how much it was gonna rain. So anyway, we're gonna run to Walmart, try and get something to fill those holes, and because it's leaking right on our sleeping bag. Well, we got a good jump on the day. Started at 3:45 when our trailer sprung a leak and it was dripping right in the middle of our bed. So we had tried to kind of fix a little leaky issue last night, but we fixed it a lot, but just not in that one little tiny spot. So anyways, got an early jump on the day, so now we're between Sheridan and Buffalo, Wyoming, heading for the Black Hills. We'll be there before noon. So a little rainy out today though, but that's all right. They got an indoor arena there. Well, our Black Hills trip is not off to the best start. We did get here to the Buck Clinic, which I'm really thankful for, but we got air leaking out like crazy over here. So now we're gonna try and fix a flat. Hopefully I can figure out how to drop the spare. All right, could never get that tire to drop. I think it's stripped out, so racing into town, gonna try and get this tire fixed. Hopefully we get lucky. Well, the Buck Clinic just finished and it finally stopped raining. It literally like stopped twice in 3 days for like 10 minutes each time. So it was a little soggy, it was kind of a struggle, but super good exposure for the mules. There was a ton for them to take in, from tractors to other horses to, you know, all kinds of hoopla going on. So it was a really good experience. Learned a ton, too much to remember, but super beneficial. And we're staying one last night here, and then we're heading down to Custer State Park. So that's gonna be fun. Weather's supposed to be so-so, but hopefully dry enough to film a little bit. And it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna go explore for a few days in the Black Hills. So that's next. All right, we had a blast at the Buck Clinic and we headed south. We made her into Custer State Park. We're having a heck of a time getting to French Creek Horse Camp where we're staying. Plan A road was closed for construction or flooding, I don't know which. So we went around another way, and then that road is closed. So we thankfully have OnX mapping on our phone. So we looked at that, and hopefully we can get in this way, because if we can't, I don't know where we're gonna go. But it's a beautiful drive.
Tell us what you did.
Well, I went the wrong way. I turned left when I should have turned right in this labyrinth of dirt roads with no turnarounds, especially with a big giant horse trailer. So
there's nothing but the breeze and the great unknown. Leave your worries and your suitcase. All you don't need, nothing but you. So don't throw your hopes down a wishing well. But your heart's desire carry you. Come and sail with me to the open ocean, where you don't have to dream because there's you.
All right, day 2, Custer State Park. Our goal of the day is to find some buffalo with the mules. We found them with the truck earlier, but they're quite a ways away from where we're camped. So we're gonna ride out and see if we can find them.
Covered in wonder, sweet in silence. Oh, we'll keep running, we'll keep running. Leave your worries and your suitcase. All you don't need, nothing but you. So don't throw your hopes down a wishing well. It's your heart's desire carry you. Come and sail with me to the open ocean, where you don't have to dream because there's you. Leave your worries and your suitcase. All you don't need, nothing but you.
Well, that was awesome. We just got to see a buffalo right off the trail. That was so fun. That was what we were hoping for. We were seeing tracks, and mules are pretty well bison broke. That was pretty exciting. That was awesome.
That's pretty neat.
Hopefully we can get off this ridge before the storm gets much bigger, or builds much more, I should say. Starting to get a little dark up there. No thunder or lightning yet, and I think we're about through this saddle up here. We'll be dropping down the other side. Starting to make a little noise off to the west up here, but I think we're just right on time. Got to see our buffalo. Hopefully we'll get back to camp right before thunderstorm. It is beautiful, cool out. It literally does not get any better than this. Almost off the Centennial Trail here, almost back to the highway. You gotta ride up the road for a little ways and then hook back off, go on the horse trail back to camp. Buffalo. This one's not quite as cool because we're right on the road, but we'll take it. Well, I was wrong earlier. We were on Robber's Roost Trail, not the Centennial Trail. So now we're actually heading towards the Centennial Trail and we'll hook back towards camp. but we're gonna take a shortcut. I just looked at the map and we're gonna take a little shortcut, go up over this little saddle and drop down to the Centennial Trail. The saddle we'll be heading towards is right up there. Centennial Trail comes around from the left on the other side of this knob here. So shortcut up over there. Runs basically the full length of the Black Hills, and a lot of people will through hike it. It takes like a week. It's 125 miles. So anyway, we'll be joining up with that trail here in probably about a mile as soon as we get up over this little saddle in front of us. One of the things that makes the Custer State Park so cool is they actually encourage you to go off the horse trails. Well, now that we crossed the creek, we are just about back to camp. Get to go back, see how timber's doing. We had some extra alfalfa. These guys did amazing. So that was a fun ride. That was really cool. Saw those 2 buffalo, both of them big bulls. That was awesome. Saw about 7 elk. Pretty good ride. Made her back. What a great ride. There's timber in her stall, looking good.